Play a much better version of Ultimate. Get it? I made myself laugh, and then I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
How's it going?
Doing good. I say screw playing Smash Ultimate. I'm gonna play the better version of Ultimate, which is Ultimate Custom Night.
I mean, it's already so late, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, man,
it's hard to
that's
like
what I said. That's what
do
I
a
said.
Smash stream this late. Like,
Yeah, dude, nobody really plays Smash around this time when they start streaming. You know, the people that usually play with me.
yeah, because mostly like your younger viewers are all sleeping probably.
Yeah.
I know it makes me sound like mega boomer when I say that.
I have been listening to the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball OST. It's a really good ball.
Of course you have.
That's because there's Azure Lane, this mobile game about ships and stuff. There's a crossover with it right now. There's a crossover event where you can get some of the characters from there. And the music is actually a bop, but I mean the waifus are a bonus. The waifus
Yes,
are a
yes, of
bonus.
course.
The music's awesome, and the waifus are just a bonus. Anyway, okay. Alright, guys. Anyone else coming in? It's only bro. See, I told you.
You just give me a few minutes before I come in. I'm just playing Mario right now, so my hands are busy.
Real life responsibilities. I have like real life responsibilities.
It's the way it is, man. It's the way it is.
Like, trust me, if I was actually making some bank while streaming, I would definitely be doing this more, streaming more. But I'm not. So. Yeah, so I'm not. So that's why that's the thing. Also, man, the stream's not giving me problems. So what the fuck is going on? I guess it's for now. It's gonna be not giving me any problems. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, no, we're good. Okay, lol. Yeah, sorry, fam. I have real life obligations. Jeez, like I have real life obligations. What was I gonna do? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Bum 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 da 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 da. Oh, let's do this. Yep, let's fucking do this. Here we go. And let's increase this bit rate. I think we're good. We're at a good standstill where we can increase it a little. Alright, anyway, what was I planning to do? Nah, I think we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, I figured out what I was gonna do. Increase your volume so I can hear you better. Because Ultimate Custom Night is fucking loud. Let's do this shit again. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this shit. I'm gonna find my foot. Okay, let's go. That was fast. I fucked up again. I'm sorry. Wow. Barely we started to stream and I'm already dying a lot.
Deposit 5. Thank you for depositing 5 coins. deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I'm dead. Next time I put down that camera, I'm screwed. Since Foxy's head is on the table. Shit, yeah, we're screwed.
Today, all about me.
Arg! You never stood a chance!
I hate you, Foxy. I hate Foxy so much. He didn't close it down here.
Today is all about me.
That's what you get for leaving me.
Ah, screw you, Toy Freddy.
I have something to tell you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hello. Anyway,
Mhm.
how's everyone's night going?
Smile.
Piece of shit. Nice going. Well, I wish the people who ran the housing in my burden didn't have the heat on full blast. Well, I mean, it's probably cold where you are. But some people complain about it, it's cold. Damn it. I missed it. Fuck.
deposit 5 coins.
Oh,
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. You are attempting to trick. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay, let's play the music box for a little.
today is all about me, me, me.
Toy Freddy.
That's what you get for leaving me hanging.
It's always Toy Freddy. Always fucking kidding me. I swear to God, if they make some new stream, I'm getting pissed. What the fuck, man? We were running so well earlier. What happened? What fucking happened? I think someone is fucking using my Wi-Fi. Maybe that's why. Okay, now it's back. Is the stream still going on, Mike?
Yeah, but it's like really bad quality. Like it's 144 right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like from YouTube back in fucking 2009.
Basically.
It's YouTube in 2009. It should be back now. I think it should be back to regular stuff now. Yeah. Alright, I think we're back.
I'll just
There. Alright, let's go. And balloon ruined the run. Fuck you. That's what you get for leaving me hanging. Fuck you. Fuck you, Toy Freddy. I hate you.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how
Please
unfortunate.
deposit 5 coins.
Gonna do a sneaky
Please deposit
thing.
5
A girl
coins.
who can
You. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Shit.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins. You are attempting for depositing 5 coins.
Jesus Christ, so much shit going on at once, man.
Don't get distracted.
Damn it, fuck you. Really, Foxy? Go away!
Please deposit 5 coins. Please, thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Fucking Foxy! Motherfucker, Foxy wouldn't go away. Even though I was clearly checking my fucking camera. God damn it, I got someone working. FNAF jump scares is basically when your mom catches you at 3 a.m. watching TikTok memes.
That was fast. What is this?
Today's all about me.
It's the
Of course, Toy Freddy decides to jump scare me. Because he's a douche. Because he's also a douchebag. Plain ultimate custom knife grape.
Your purse.
Because no one's gonna want to play Smash at this time. Run, Ruin. Thank you, Balloon, you piece of shit.
That was fast. Will Burke suffer some more? I'll get myself some tea. It's cold here, so be back.
This game got confusing. It's like as confusing as the Metal Gear.
not my fault.
Fuck. I hate. God damn, I fucking hate Toy Freddy. I hate the fact that this game is stupid RNG. Anyway, hey Berg, what do you use to record Switch gameplay? I really want to get to streaming one day. I use a capture card, bam. Great, I use a capture card. Remember guys, if a Fire Emblem fan says they love Fire Emblem, they ain't a real fan. We all know Fire Emblem fans actually hate Fire Emblem. Anyway, yes, great, but I use a capture card. It's called something that I ordered off of like Amazon for like $75. It cost me $75 really. It's called the USB 3 capture card. I hear that quite a bit, but I really don't understand why people think that way. Anyway, yes, I use a capture card, and that's like the way to stream on Switch, because that's like literally the only way you need a capture card. Yeah, the thing I have is called a USB 3, like USB 3.0 capture card, and it's a really simple graphics card. Like there's a plug that you plug in a USB port, you know, or like literally just a port. Like it's literally just a port that you can use, and then you basically connect a bunch of HDMI cables and then have a wayward system where you can record your gameplay and stream your Switch gameplay at the same time. So then you can have it on your TV and you can have it on, like, basically you could be able to have them both at the same time running while your stream's running. Basically that's how it is with capturing Switch footage. Honestly, it's an investment for a capture card. Like, only really invest in a capture card if you really are gonna use it. Like that's one of the things everyone tells you if you want to get into getting a graphics card. Is that like you gotta make sure that it's like you're gonna be using it a lot and make sure that it's actually worth, you know. Because capture cards can set you back a lot depending on your stuff. Like it costs a pretty penny. They're a pretty penny. It's like, I think my old capture card, it used to be really good, but like it stopped working because like for some reason it makes my new PC, it smokes when I use that, and that's not a good thing. So that means it's probably a faulty wire. But like my old capture card was like $200. The one that I bought was actually a really good one. It's real cheap, and it's like $75, and I spent $75 on it. It was real cheap too, and it works really well. Works really well. It took me a while to make sure to figure out how to get the audio, but like if you have like OBS or something, you can easily get your Switch audio from there. And also it really helps if you have dual monitor, so then you can have like your computer shit on one side and then your gameplay on this side, so then you can see what's monitoring what's going on. Yeah, that's streaming consoles in a nutshell. That's streaming consoles in a nutshell. Yeah, it's a commitment, man. Only really get one if you really need it, you know, like if you really want to stream and shit, like you have to commit to it. Yeah, anyway, okay. I think I rested long enough. Alright guys, let's get into another game. Let's do this. Of course, the balloon ruins it. Thank you, balloon.
Ready?
Hello.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Hello. Custom night.
The better version of Ultimate.
Because it doesn't have shitty online. Ha ha
Ha ha ha ha ha.
ha.
Please deposit 5 coins. You are attempting to. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
It's Spooky Freddy.
Go away, Ballora. Not now.
That's the day, not tomorrow. That's the next day. For that day, next day, not that day, or any day.
Please deposit 5 coins.
What the fuck is this?
Please deposit 5 coins.
I could hear you.
I mean, not much you could do there. It was either die to Toy Cheek or die to Ballora.
And I'm like, oh, why you gotta make me choose? There's two. That's 2 waifus, you fucking bitch. That's 2 waifus.
Oh, this is cute. It's just Jack Black singing FNAF fan songs.
Also,
I'd pay money. I'd pay money to hear Jack Black sing "Man Behind the Slaughter."
anyways, let's see. Either get killed by Toy Chica or Ballora. I would get killed by both, please. Kill me both, please.
I'm pretty sure both have killed you at one point already. So like,
And that's hot. And that's hot.
damn it. God damn it, Bert.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm horny.
If you guys want to see something more wholesome, me and Mikey are Let's Playing Shadow Dragon over on his channel. Fuck, dude. Wow.
I know how much you'd like to fight, so add a new problem to your night. Don't make me get the Glock, Royal Knight. Don't make me get the Glock.
Like, what is DD?
We don't know what the fuck DD is. Nobody knows.
But like she's clearly like part of the Balloon Boy family. And like the circus baby / Balloon Boy family because, you know, clowns.
Honk honk. Ah! I messed up. Stop mocking me, child. Stop mocking me, child. You're lucky you're a spirit. You're lucky you're a spirit, or else I would punch you.
Stop child me mocking.
I already screwed up. Fuck you, Balloon Boy. If your name is not Toy Chica or Ballora, then you can get the fuck out of here. bitch.
Say cheese!
Hello.
Hey,
I'm back. Make some tea for everybody. English breakfast has always been a favorite of mine.
It's not my fault. I am.
fuck you, Toy Freddy. I hope your Fortnite dies. Fucking overweight asshole. You overweight. Fuck you, you.
How did he be overweight? He's a mechanical bear.
He's fat. Okay.
Are you weight shaming somebody?
Are you fat shaming a fucking animatronic?
Hey, it's an animatronic. You don't have feelings. You don't have feelings.
Okay, buddy.
No, anyway, let me get...
Burke's robotist.
Anyway,
Okay.
let me rephrase that. Fuck you, you overweight. Fuck you, you overweight gaming.
You're not making this any better.
You're not making
Charmin
this any
reject.
better for yourself.
Fuck you Charmin
You're
reject.
not making this better for yourself.
No.
Alright, I'm sorry, Burke, but I'm going to have to cancel you on Twitter now.
Moon Knight, if only that could be the case.
Alright, one more insult about Toy Freddy. Screw you Charmin reject.
You know, hopefully when I get Moon Knight, when I get a new job, something that I like doing. I know this, like, people make fun of me about this, but
Haha.
I love going to like a tea house. Like, you go there, you have tea, you have some sweet cakes and stuff like that. Like, I would be a guy doing what Lorenz Hellman Gloucester does, you know, like tea, some Gloucester cakes kind of thing, you know, like I'm actually into that stuff. I'm actually really big in that stuff. I really like it. And we have a few of those places in town. I mean, every town has them, but they're a little bit expensive, and that's why, you know, you don't just go like, hey, I'm gonna do this on Saturday, right? Like, but I actually really like it. So, like, right now in front of me, I have like some tea.
Oh my god, Foxy. You fucking
I have some tea. I have a cheesecake my aunt made me, and I'm just having, you know, tea and sweets. I just have to make sure Lysithia doesn't try and steal them. But basically, like, that's why, oddly enough, one of my favorite supports is just Lorenz and Ferdinand's C support, where they just, like, have their little tea and they're talking about, like, I'm a noble. I'm also a noble. Hey, we're nobles. Let's talk about noble things. And I'm like, well, in the actual conversation, they talk about, like, how you show nobility through how you drink tea. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
We get it, you're nobles. Fucking Jesus, get a room, you two.
Actually, which is what they do in the Beast support, which is funny. But
Hey, lovebirds, get a room.
But right now I just have some English breakfast, so nothing too fancy. Which is, English breakfast, when you don't put cream and sugar in it, is the typical thing you have when you're having, like, a really sweet cake.
I closed that.
And so the English breakfast goes with this cheesecake that I have. Because my mom complains that, like, my aunt puts too much sweets in it, but I just balance it out with the English breakfast. Royal Knight, he says, I often wonder why Ferdinand and Lorenz don't have an A support. Yeah, that was a total missed opportunity, because they would have had a very interesting, like, they unite and, like, you know, do their noble actions, inspire the people kind of thing, right? Like, you would think that that is, like, a missed opportunity. So I wonder that too, Royal. I do wonder that. But it's because Lorenz has too many A support potentials already. And they didn't want Lorenz to A support with every single character in the game, basically, that he can talk to.
You like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your life.
How is this always Toy Freddy.
It's not my fault. I have these fat plastic fingers and
damn
can't
it.
press the buttons.
It's always Toy fucking Freddy. I hate you so much.
Run.
So I'm talking to Zanea.
To who? I don't know who that is.
Missed the path.
In like in FE Journal, he's saying that his favorite book is his least favorite book is book 3 because of the ending. Because the ending where Griff and Perseer were talking, and it so that you made it end on a song. I don't understand what he means by that. Like.
No, I think I know what he means. Like, oh, it's so anticlimactic and there's so little satisfaction. Which I can get that.
I mean, we already had that scene though. It was when Air was talking to Hell.
Yeah. And then what I think what he's getting at is, oh, it felt cheap because there's that whole thing with like Alphonse and Veronica kind of chit-chatting in bed. And so,
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
yes, they were in bed, okay? Like, how else could he literally wake up and she's next to him? Where do you think they are? And no, it does not automatically have to be sexual. Like,
Even though Veronica is a freak.
well, that one, sure. But like, basically they're like, oh, I guess we can act like we're married. So we live together and we sleep in the same bed.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Like,
But no, like, no, if the context, it makes sense. If you think of the context, that makes sense, right? Because he wakes up and she's literally next to him.
like I can understand. Like,
It's not like he, it's not like he had to get a megaphone and call her, like, hey, Thras here, just with a megaphone, right? So, anyway, go ahead.
She's just summoned the sound of his voice.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that, right? But the simpler explanation is that, oh yeah, she's literally lying next to him. And then he wakes her up and he's just like, hey, I had this dream. It's like, really? That's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Like you said that it feels out of place, which I can understand. I don't get about it. What I don't get is saying that it's a sour note to end it on.
Because I think what some people used to think, I'm pretty sure people still think this, but what may have happened was that all of book 3 didn't really happen, and so now there's a whole thing that book 4 didn't happen either, right? So, oh, we went through this huge adventure to defeat, like, you know, the keeper of the underworld, and then the game's just like, yeah, that didn't really happen. But I mean, are you really gonna try and be like, make full sense of the cohesiveness of Fire Emblem Heroes like narrative? I mean, it's fun to make theories and stuff, but in actuality, don't bother, right? Like, you can't really make a cohesive sense of the story when there hardly is one to really work with. That's the nature of the mobile game.
Brian Light says you want missed opportunity. How do you explain why Yuri and Ash don't have this support?
I don't know where to start with that one. Like, what? I asked, what?
Like, they talk to each other like they talk to each other like in the DLC route,
Cindered ashes. I know the word you were looking for.
Cindered ashes.
I know, right?
Like, they talk to each other, but then they have no fucking...
Like, yeah, that was a big fail.
But, let's just have him, like, support with Bernadetta, for whatever reason.
Cindered shadows, sorry.
Also, it was right the first time.
Sure. I don't know. I didn't know that it was, or just simply don't remember that it was called that. I mean, Three Houses, that's the biggest problem with that game, is like, they tried to make the world really big, and then there were all these missed opportunities. Because that's what happened, because Three Houses is what happens when you're too ambitious.
It became Smash 4 Ridley. Too big.
Yeah.
Nobody wants a really big ass Fire Emblem game, man. You just want the normal.
Sure they do, that's why they hated Fates. Because Fates was like really small in what the game really was.
Get out of here, Balloon Boy, you piece of shit. Go back to the freak show.
Like Three Houses has a lot of potential, and most of it is
It's what happens when you're too ambitious. They wanted to do so much, and then they just ended up like, oh, I guess
they kind of just half-assed it at the end.
yeah, and it's just like, oh, really?
You are attempting to.
Like
Thank
the fact
you for
that all 4
depositing
rounds,
5 coins.
like half the game, like all 4 rounds, like the half of the game is just the same for regardless of the room.
That's
Kind of.
God damn it, Foxy. Fucking asshole.
I'm just reading this thing again. Okay. And the other thing Zinnias is also missing is, once again, the main point of, like, the dream Alphonse or Lif or Alphonse have, and the sadder reality it brings in regards to the fate of the two kingdoms, which is the real point of the story. So if you've missed that point, of course it seems like so out of place. You've missed the entire point. I mean, when I say that, I make him sound like he's stupid now. So now I don't like that. But it's like, well, if you're bothered by like, oh yeah, he tells her his dream and it's like, cool story, bro. It's like, you've missed the entire point of the story. You've missed the entire point of point 3. It has nothing to do with like defeating hell. The point of book 3 is the sad fate of the two kingdoms. That only when the world ends can there be harmony between those nations. That's how sad it is. Like, that's the tragic story.
Well, in one version anyway, because like.
Well, yeah, obviously, like
Heroes makes it clear that there are multiple versions
I'm ready
of
for
yeah. And with that being said, there is going to be a version where Alphonse and Veronica just bury the hatchet. So.
Yeah.
But in that version, in that version of the timeline, they're like, oh, well, I guess only when our kingdoms are basically gone can we finally have harmony. And that's why the scene is like so obvious, and I kind of make fun of it too, where it's like, yeah, you know, they're in bed together. He just wakes up. The first thing he does is he wakes up his wife and tells her his dream, right? And then that's why there's that other scene. You know, it's funny because I kind of re-looked at the scene again, and it was like I think it was last month, or maybe it was this month. But you know how every month they make us replay like a chapter from the last book as part of like monthly quests or whatever, even though they're kind of pointless to do because they don't give you orbs. But in one of the chapters, I think it's the chapter 10-1, or sorry, chapter 11.
Chapter.
No, chapter 11. It's the one in between defeating Veronica, and then in chapter 12 you defeat Alphonse.
Please deposit 5 coins.
And yes, that is what I'm going to be addressing the
Please
man.
deposit 5 coins. You are attempting
There's
to
a scene that plays
Thank you.
when you go in between each level of that chapter, and it's when Alphonse and Veronica are talking about this plan, right, of trapping the Asker group and defeating them, or whatever, right?
5 coins.
And then Veronica's like, "Do you really think we'll succeed? We'll really." It's like, "Do you really think we'll succeed and that we'll save our world?" And Alphonse is like, "This is like, we have to." And then Veronica goes, "If we do, will you still talk to me like you do now?" And he goes, "Yes, I will, I promise." And so it goes back to that theme of like how sad it was that they only had their union because everything was wrong. And so that's why Veronica was hoping that, well, if we did get it, could we still be together? If we got everything back.
You really ship those two, Jesus.
Yeah, I do, because it's a good ship, okay? And I mean, it's not like IS hasn't been flirting this since like the beginning. So, and book 3 was like, yeah, we totally do. We're not even pretending anymore.
Yeah, they totally want.
Like in book 1, there was like, they're like, okay, are we gonna do this whole like prince and princess of 2 different nations? Are we really gonna do it? Are we really gonna do it? Book 2, they were like flirting with it a bit. It's like, oh, we have to go save her. Book 3, they're just like, nah, man, we ship it.
Nah, man, we ship it. Yeah, we ship it. Like.
And then book 4, yeah.
Thank you for depositing 5
We're just continuing that. But then like, you know, doing that monthly quest kind of when I reread that scene, it's like, oh yeah, that's why it's this way. So I disagree that book 3 sucks. I think book 3 is great.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Moon Knight, yeah.
Pretty obvious.
What?
No, just when he's saying like he's right. Like, yeah.
I read really in between lines and like all the subtle cues in text, man. It's what I do for a living, basically. Watch my reading streams. You'll see how in between the lines I can go sometimes.
I missed the fucking reset ventilation. God damn it.
That is a mega oof.
God.
Excuse me. Can you come
That was a good run too, man.
That was a good run. You made it till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Or 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yep.
Moon Knight's like in between the lines, more like in between the lions. Ha ha ha.
No.
Moon Knight, you're projecting. What is this? It's like a...
Hey, that's pretty good.
I'm just wondering what my aunt put in this. There was like a cookie crumble at the bottom of this like cheesecake and like peanut butter.
Oh my god, I'll just shut up. Dude, there's not too much attachments.
Huh?
Nothing, just...
Please deposit 5 coins.
Why are they
You are attempting to trick me. You are.
Why
Thank
are
you
they
for
just
depositing
talking about
5 coins.
Rick Astley?
Who knows why people talk about Rick Astley?
in Fresh Meat, like in Fresh Meat, they're just talking about this song.
Tronic is just like, oh right, I forgot he had his mod rights temporarily taken.
Yeah.
I guess Tronic was taken aback. He's like, why is Moon Knight's thing not blue anymore? And Tronic's just kind of taken aback, like, huh?
I am Dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba dee dabba da.
Who's just posting the lyrics to this to Never Gonna Give You Up Now?
Yes, because they got, I mean, sure.
What is happening in Fresh Meats anymore?
I don't even bother, man.
But you're like
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
It's just unfortunate when, like, as soon as you looked away, he managed to get his legs in there, and you're like, oh.
I know, because I don't have an opportunity to lift up the damn camera.
Yeah, it's... I mean, that's the whole challenge of, like, what are you at? 46?
Yeah, 46.
Out of no, you're higher than that. That's 40. You're going 47. You've beaten 46. You're going for 47. Wow.
Of course, that balloon has to show up on my
Balloon.
Excuse me. Hmm?
Gordon the pack mule.
Oh, that.
Ready for my
She's just like, oh, that.
Well, you're the one who brought it up, so like, I don't know if I want to go into context in this
Please
chat.
deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank
Or do you want to
for
do it?
depositing 5 coins.
I mean, I can.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care for that much. You're honestly still laughing about it.
Yeah, cause I saw you uploaded the first part.
Night Marionette always shows up in front when I'm trying to mute the fucking button.
That is like, that's the thing that makes it so hard when you're trying to go up to like 50-20, because like when all these things like come in contact with each other and you're like, well, crap. Don't even think about it, cat. The cat is attracted to the cheesecake. I mean, if only you guys could be up here, right? So. I'm not opposed to the idea, but you guys live kind of far.
Oh, that's me.
For context, for those who are
We're back to this now.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Ready, just like it.
No, I was saying like, well, I was gonna say, are you gonna end up talking about it? Because like, you're obviously still laughing about it.
I mean, I might as well.
The Gordon the pack mule.
Yeah.
I don't know why you find that. I don't know why you find that so funny.
I don't know. I think this just says something about me as a person. That I find that funny. For those unaware, Mikey and I started. We started a Let's Play on the original FE1 over on his channel at the stream youtube.com/streaming parts. I actually don't know what you are on that.
It'll show in Beruka's thing at some point, I'm sure. And I mean, if you look at my profile on his thing, you can see the link to it. So, like my YouTube page. But anyways, go on.
Yeah.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Oh, no,
Thank you
happy
for depositing 5 coins.
What?
I thought Burke had you on like his featured channel.
No, he does that on the feature channel. But like, if you just go to like Discord, and you right-click my name, and you go to profile, it'll show you.
But yeah.
No, I'm not cool enough to be on a feature channel with this guy.
But yeah, like the
Please
first
deposit
episode.
5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Yeah, Mikey was
You
just
are
like,
attempting to trick
oh
me.
yeah,
Thank
so
you for
alright, so
depositing
here's
5.
hold my stuff. And I was like, oh, so like he's just gonna be your pack mule, and he's like, yeah, pretty much. And I just find that really funny.
Yeah, because how else you like? That's how you have to do the trading mechanic in that game, because you can't do Thracia style stuff. Which, for most of us, we probably got too used to the Thracia style because of 3 houses. Like, man, trading is so great in this game. Then you go to FE1, you're like, trading sucks. But Gordon is basically my pack mule because, well, it's another thing. I picked up this habit from like another game. I don't know if I'm ever gonna stream it on like YouTube, or if I'm gonna do a let's play of it on YouTube. Well, no, I can't do a let's play of it on YouTube or stream it because I can't get an HD mod for it for some reason. But there's a game I play a lot. It was called Heroes of Might and Magic.
5 coins.
And in Heroes of Might and Magic, you have like, you know, you build armies and stuff like that. And your armies have to be carried by your main heroes. And so, obviously, you want your high-level heroes to fight, so you transfer them your army. And the best way to do that is to have multiple heroes act as pack heroes. And so I just developed those kind of strategies all the time. And so like, oh yeah, Fire Emblem totally lends itself to like pack muling. And I'm obviously not going to use Jagan to do it, so... Oh, but Jagan can move the most spaces! But it's like, yeah, but I need him to fight. Gordon, on the other hand, he's here, and he can be a pack mule.
Can you come?
Cause yeah, I totally bought it. And there's like a bunch of people already streaming it. But I decided...
I'm not surprised.
Like, I was watching a bit of Cyano play it. There was, crap, what's his name? Speedy Hawk, I think, is doing it? Or not Speedy Hawk,
You won't.
I'm pretty sure like a ton of YouTube, like FE-tubers or FE-tubers are just gonna like either let's play it or...
Yeah. But all the streaming guys are already way further, right? So, because they would just play like 4 hours or something and just go like non-stop at it for a while. Whereas like, I only did like a few chapters because that was all like, oh yeah, you don't want to play like too many at once. Like, you don't want to beat the game in like 1 week and then take like 10 months to upload it. Or beat a game in 6 months and take 10 months to upload it or something like that, right? So, because I mean, for real, I would be playing it, but like, I'm just gonna keep pace, right? Even though, yes, tons of people will beat the game long before I do, but it's not like, you know, we're in a rush to beat a 30-year-old game.
Don't worry, we're not gonna be like Tokyo Mirage. No, I kid. It doesn't matter because Berg's too focused on the game to even reply.
Moon Knight says he wished he owned a cat, and then Raoul asks, are you allergic to them?
That would suck.
Well, because the implication is that Moon Knight doesn't have a cat. That's why he wishes he does.
Yeah.
And Raoul's kind of asking why he doesn't have one.
Thank you.
And so he's asking the question, are you allergic? See, that's how you read in between the lines, Moon Knight.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Don't be shy.
Fuck you, Dora.
Moon Knight says nope, but I believe it's mostly because my mom doesn't want one in the house.
I see.
That's fair. Like, it depends if you live. It depends how big in a house you live in too, which can definitely make things different. Because like, it's like whatever if the house is big enough. But if you live like in a small apartment, and your mom's like, "Oh, I don't want to deal with that in a small space," then like I totally get it. But like, I live in a pretty like a 2,300 square foot. So, like, yeah, if you're 2,300 square foot, then like, it's no problem having a cat in your house, right?
God, man, so many attempts and coming so close yet so far. This is like the only game that ever makes me focus that much. Like, Jesus.
Clearly, because like, you're Shiny and I are just having this like random conversation, and you have not said a single thing for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
You're just that into it.
He's gamer focused. He's leaning forward on his chair and everything. Like,
Well, I mean, I totally get it. It's like, you watch my Thursday streams, like I just get into it. Shiny's like talking some random thing, and I'm like not saying a single thing. How small is small, Moon Knight? How many square feet?
I don't think he fucking knows. What kind of fucking information do you have already on your fucking real life? Jesus Christ.
You should know how big of a space you live in.
That sounds like too much work.
No. You just Google it. Your address and say square footage.
Oh yeah. So
Because Google knows how Google knows how big your house is.
So at work, candy shipment came in,
Oh yeah.
and there was a whole box full of fruit gushers, sour berry stuff, sour candy.
Nice.
And I bought the whole fucking box.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Fruit gushers are so good.
They are fucking good. I have a whole box full of them now.
You don't. Well, maybe because I don't look hard enough, but you don't find them too often up here.
They're in 7-Eleven.
I'm pretty sure they are. I just don't look hard enough because I don't tend to be eating as much candy as I do. I eat way too much sweets. And of course, like, because I have 2 elderly parents, there's no reason to have like all this sweets in the house because like obviously my parents should not be near that stuff at their age.
Update on the whole break and
We gotta be healthier and stuff around here. But anyways, sorry, go on.
Anyway, an update about the break-in. So they finally patched up the wall, but it's with plywood, so like it looks horrible and mismatched.
Oh my gosh, patchworking. I mean, you do what you have to, right? Because the business has to keep going.
Yeah, I mean they'll get it fixed eventually, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it turns out I thought they took the ATM, but it turns out they didn't even take the ATM. They tried to, but they failed.
Bad.
They tried. We literally saw it on camera. It wasn't even 5 minutes, and they just gave up like that.
Wow, losers.
They just gave up immediately.
That's how you know you're bottom of the bucket of a human being. You're like, all right, we're gonna go steal, and then like, after a few minutes, you just give up, and you're like, well, we suck.
I think their genius plan was that, all right, guys, here's our genius plan. We get the truck, we ram it into the window, we basically topple over the ATM, and we try to take the ATM. And then they do it, and then they're like, oh shit, I never realized how heavy this shit is. And not to mention, it was still fucking rooted to the ground. It's dead bolted, you assholes.
Yeah, like,
The bolt, like a small part of it was still hanging on, so they couldn't even get it out. So like, yeah, they kind of fucked up.
yeah, figures. Excuse me. Yeah, figures.
And yesterday, while I was getting out of work, I thought I saw a truck that was similar to the one in the footage. And the reason why it tipped me off was because it had some damage to the back, and that's what they used in the video to damage the window to get through. So I was like, Kind of did. I think this is kind of a stupid decision, but I kind of tailed them for a while, actually, just to make sure it doesn't click.
I mean, after everything going on, like, you don't take those chances. You do what you have to.
Yeah, but I don't think it was them. Because then I got her later. They told me that like it turns out that the car that they used was stolen. It was a stolen truck. Yeah, so it was like stolen. They used the truck that they used for ramming to the store was stolen.
Figures. I mean, they're not going to use their own. You get it'll just trace back to you on your license plate.
Yeah, so it's kind of stupid. Like it's kind of stupid
Well-
using your own car for this.
Yeah, so obviously the vehicle used for ramming was stolen.
This ain't no GTA mission. This ain't no GTA mission. Where you can bring your car to the scene of the crime and nothing happens to you. You don't do jack shit, and you can have a shootout, and then they just give up after a while. When in reality, cops won't give up that easily.
I mean, they kind of have to. Their job.
Anyway, yeah, and then it was kind of it got annoying because all the customers kept asking what happened, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired of repeating this shit. Like, all right.
Well, this is what you gotta deal with.
Anyway, yeah. Kept telling them that they tried to steal an ATM, and it's like, yeah, they were unfortunately really stupid. Anyway, that's what happened at work.
I see.
That's
Still didn't.
That's
I
fair.
mean, obviously, another basic thing of work is that, well, obviously, hot women, obviously.
Jesus Christ.
What? I'm sorry, man. I can't. I just can't. It reminds me of this thing actually that happened. So apparently, so there's these two girls, right? All right, like they were here, they were like, you know, chatting and stuff, and I don't know, they were talking to me, like, and I was like, okay, what's up? And then like they left, and then my manager's like, you do realize that they were flirting with you, right? And I'm like, what?
Loser.
And what? Like, yeah, they were definitely flirting with you, man. Like, I think that one actually liked you. And it's like, they're like, why? I was like, why?
Loser.
Like, why?
till they find-
Like, what kind of quality do I have? Like, what the fuck?
Wait till they find out. Wait till they find out you're an FE tuber. Then they'll run. Then they'll start running.
I didn't realize they were flirting with me until I'm like, that's flirty.
Bad.
That's flirty.
Bro.
I hate to say it, Berg, but that is the sign you are a beta male.
Bro, that is so.
If you don't know when women are like flirting with you, that is the sign you know you're beta.
Yeah.
Christ.
But do I care? Nah, not really. I don't care.
That just makes you a beta cuck, Silver the Hedgehog.
Basically.
I am an alpha gamer. Anyway, where are we dropping, boys?
Anyway,
All right,
yeah,
reset
but,
is in 5 minutes or 8 minutes.
anyway, yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
Thank
so
you.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So. Besides, I think they made a poor choice, to be honest. Like, no.
Damn.
I would disagree with that statement.
Not even I'm that self-deprecating. Oh wait, never mind.
No, I'm being serious. Like, why? Like, I'm just a fucking guy that likes anime, like, and waifus and shit. Like, I don't think anyone wants to be with that kind of shit.
Maybe they just find you mysterious.
That's lame.
That's lame. Yeah, that's fucking lame, bro.
That is like, okay, I don't know if there's any women watching right now,
That's
but
so,
like,
that's so fucking lame. How dare you?
dude, let's be real though.
I
If you,
don't know, man. I'm just spitballing here.
but for real, if there are any ladies in this chat, I would say like if you think you know like want to get to know a guy because he's got like mysterious like no don't like that's just asking yourself for all kinds of trouble.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, right? Like
Look what happened to Uzaki-chan.
I mean that's a case in point at that point, but like a guy you need like you want to find a guy who's just upfront about things, right? Because the last thing you want is a guy who just does all this dumb stuff because like you didn't know because you were too enamored by the mystery. It's like what? You asked for trouble basically.
Oh my God, dude, I think that moment that I just told you about was literally me being a dense anime project.
Or being a beta, but I mean who's really who?
Or you're just a dumbass. Any
Yeah.
of these are,
It's probably
any of
just
these
that.
are
I'm probably just a
possible.
dumbass.
It's probably that one.
I'm just a dumbass, alright? But most of the time I just don't give a fuck, so I'm like, man.
I mean you're 21 years old, why shouldn't you?
No, it's 22 actually.
Whatever. Close enough. My point still stands.
Rick's head was empty though. No, yeah, it's like
No thoughts, head
It was
empty.
the
Grammar problem. Was is the wrong word.
It was playing.
Is what you're looking for.
It was playing like like the whole inside my head was playing the whole like American Online like startup thing.
Berg is that one meme where it's like no thoughts, head empty.
That's head empty.
Your words are wrong, Moon Knight. It's not was empty. The word you're looking for is.
Yeah, but do I care?
Yeah,
like
cause
that?
was
I mean, whatever.
I don't really. It's a whatever. Whatever. They flirted with me. Whatever. All right. I may have been dumb to notice, but I mean, I would just be like.
was implies that Berg's head is not empty right now.
Which would be incorrect.
You know what? And I'm pretty okay with it. You know, that, like, I'm pretty okay with it. I'm like,
And you know, I hate to be this guy. I'm like the most mustache twirling evil person right now. But like, if this girl's just like straight up flirting like that in public spaces, like, you gotta wonder, like, are you kind of loose? You know what I mean?
damn, are you like?
How desperate are you?
Desperate? Like Jesus Christ, man. I know I make a lot of lewd comments and shit, but I'm not that fucking desperate. Jesus. I ain't desperate.
Like, are you that
No.
like, are you that desperate?
Alright, let's do let's do one more attempt. Let's do this before we
Moon Knight, you mean out for blood, not of blood.
Oh my god, Mike, stop being such a fucking grammar Nazi.
I think that
Stop being a grammar Nazi, Jesus Christ.
That might have just been autocorrect this time.
That's true. Is it out of blood? I would need to go to the hospital. Out for blood, being savage in my chair. Two very different things.
Gamer chair.
I don't really have a good gamer chair. It's like an office chair, but it's starting to like break down. That's why I have this like blanket over it to act as like a cover.
Hot nerd.
Alright, reset in 2 minutes, guys.
I'm ready for my...
Yeah, that's why you can't rely on that autocorrect. You bad autocorrect. And to be fair, like grammatically, when you say out, and then after that, usually people would say like of, so like out of something. Oh, I'm out of milk. I need to go to the store. Or like... Raoul's like, my brain is usually out of my head and in space.
Fair.
Sure.
deposit 5 coins.
Yeah.
Please deposit.
Yeah, be like that.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please,
Alrighty.
Thank you. for
Reset is basically
depositing
here in
5
like
coins.
3 seconds. Bumpity pop pop resets here. Give me my feathers! For voting gauntlet. Yeah, there's gonna be really nothing else today. Until like 7 o'clock tonight, we'll probably get that Faye channel.
Yeah, we're definitely getting it today. Since now it's Sunday. Well, Saturday. Alright.
1 orb. Go to Muna Strikes in a second. Let's do this first.
Fuck. I dropped the fruit gusher.
Move.
No, not the fruit gusher.
Fruit gusher, where did you go, fruit gusher?
Oh, you got shit.
Where art thou? Where art thou, fruit gusher? I found fruit gusher. It's right there.
I'm surprised.
Huh?
Surprisingly, all my tier 20 defenses has been successes so far. I haven't had to
Oh, get
like.
ready for the failures later. Get ready
I
for the
haven't.
failures
I
later,
haven't
man.
had. I haven't had to like fight someone yet to stay in tier 20. Like I've had 4 people fight. I had 4 people go up against my defense. And they
Alright,
all
guys.
failed.
This is gonna be the end of the stream here, folks. We made some really good attempts. We almost made it. Like, Jesus Christ, if we just didn't get cooked by freaking, like, Wait, who killed us that run? Oh, Toy Freddy. No, not Toy Freddy. It was actually, Foxy, that motherfucker.
I'm just gonna do auto dispatch. No.
Anyway, guys, so yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in this Faye stream. And I'll start the Faye stream before the Faye channel starts, and then we can react together, and then start getting to Faye from there.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's what we'll do. Yes, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.